Hello everyone, my name is Leela and I live in Canada and I'm with Quinn, my beautiful little Quinn today, and I'm here to do a tag that I found on Suzanne's channel, Suzanne's Babies. Um, so yeah, that's what I was doing with Beatrix, her beautiful little silicone baby, and I have the papers, the questions with me, and I'll be doing the questions. I'll be doing the questions now. Okay, so were you named after someone famous? After someone? And no, but I was named after a flower. My father named me after lilac flowers, but made my name very original, which is Leela, but with an S at the end. And a lot of people make a mistake. They call me Lilis and Lilis and whatever else other name because of the S that confuses them. But it's just Leela with an S because that's what my dad named me. Um, so yeah, like Suzanne was talking about her father naming her. My father named me too. That's why it's like we have similarities on that sub question. Well, there's others. The last time you cried. So I don't cry easily. So last time I cried, I mean, is it just for me? If it's just a little bit of a cry, I get teary a little bit when I watch my anime. But really cried, that's mm, that's been a long time. When I really, really cried is when I lost my son. That was in 2007, due to falling out of an apartment building window, um, 15th floor of our apartment. Anyways, it's just sad whatever happened. I'm not going to get more into it because it's just going to get me more sad. Um, do you have children? Yes, I've had 3 children. Um, so my oldest is Taylor. He's 20. He's he's doing his own thing now. um, my second oldest was the one that I lost, Gowan, and yeah, special little boy I lost in 2007. And then I have Thomas. He's my autistic, very smart, very um, straightforward. And also like I've not heard people say, yes, he needs to see something to believe it. He has to see it most of the time, I think, except that he's now Catholic and yeah, he believes in God and stuff. So yeah, he has something that you can't see, but he does believe in, which is okay with me. Would I would I be my own friend? Well, it says, would you be your own friend? Yeah, because I could handle myself. Yep, I surely can be my own friend. Use sarcasm? Yes, I do. Sometimes I do. Yeah. First thing you notice about someone. First thing I notice about someone. Like I look at the whole person and I don't make impressions really. Like I like to, if I want to get to know a person, talk to that person, get to know that person. I really can't say what I first thing that I notice, but yeah. Um, One thing I do notice right away is their energy, the way and a lot of time I'm correct about that. Their energy is that's what I would say. And then the other one, the next question is, do you have a special talent? Um, yeah, similar to Suzanne, what she was saying, I can sense energy. I can sense things around me. I can sense people's energy. I can sense a lot of times I know when people are happy, sad, if you feel, and I'm always correct. It's rare that I made a mistake when I know how that person feels. I can sense it. I can send it out there, or I can send it off that person. I can sense things around me sometimes. Energy, spiritual energy. I know not everybody believes that. That's fine, but I know I do. Um, Sense energy, like since Zen was saying psychic. Yeah, I think it's similar to being psychic. Do you have pets? Okay, I have a dog, which is Caramel. I have a bird named Raziel, which is named after an angel. That's where I named him from, an angel Raziel. And then we have two we have two rats that we're fostering. One is Elizabeth, the other one is Margaret. And yeah, so I think we have I take care of all these pets. um, what was your dream career? My dream career was to be a nurse. The biggest was to be a nurse, and I did go to school and stuff to be a nurse, but because my health was really really bad, I couldn't become a nurse, and a lot of jobs and stuff wouldn't keep me for very long. I would have to because of my health, because my health is really bad, because I was very sick as a child with leukemia and all kinds of other issues. I had even jaundice that wrecked my liver for a while. Just craziness, and my health just got really deteriorated. It just instead of getting better, like my health getting better, it just deteriorated from there. And yeah, to the point where my grandfather, when I was little, thought I was going to die. No, but I didn't. But all that wrecked my health really bad. So I could not work. I never could really have a job. I've tried working, and it just didn't work out. So there, that. And who was my first best friend? I didn't have friends because I was bullied as a child for a very long time. And so my trust in people, I still have a hard time trusting people, just to say. But my trust in people went down. And my first friend, her name was Marie-Josée, which, yeah, because I'm bilingual, I do speak French and English, so yeah. And yeah, she was my first best friend. Now my best friend today, I have a couple of best friends and some other friends that I have had. I have lots of friends today. And my best friends, I have one, her name is Magdalena. She has 2 kids, and yeah, she is one of my best friends. And yeah, we've known each other for a very, maybe like 18 years or something like that. So yeah, we've known each other for a long time. Now I have another best friend which I have known for what, 5-6 years. Yeah. So, and her name, I actually have both I have 3 best friends, so I have 2 other. And yeah, well, it's because the other one why I say 2 is because the other one is like a brother to me. So it has to do with our energy, where in the past something happened between us, me and him, and our energy connected. So we were brother and sister. So we see each other as brother and sister. We were brother and sister in the past. And so yeah, I know. So we call each other brother and sister. Anyways, yeah, not today. Yeah. How tall am I? I'm 4'11", so I'm not very tall. How many countries I've visited? Okay, I live in Canada, so I have visited New York, and I have visited the States. Oh, New York is the States. I mean, I meant Utah in the States. Ugh, yeah, that's about it. But I would like to go visit Australia. My husband too. He would like to go together there. I'd like to visit China and Japan. So those are the 2 other places I'd like to visit. Favorite school subject and the worst school subject. Okay, so favorites. Okay, in school I didn't really have a favorite subject. I just like going to school. I love to learn. So, but I'll tell you for the worst first. Well, it wasn't that it's the worst, is because like Suzanne, I had a horrible history teacher would come into class, same thing, explain something about history, and then tell us to read certain parts of the book and do the work from it, and then he would do his own thing. You couldn't go ask him for help. He wouldn't help me. I would go ask him, okay, I don't get this. He wouldn't help me. So I ended up skipping school a lot of times because I was mad because I couldn't I wanted to learn, but he didn't want to teach me. So I decided to skip. And then after a while of skipping a lot of classes, he said, if you don't come to class, you'll have 0 for history. And so I went back to class. But my friend was trying to help me cheat several times when we were doing science at the exams, and he was telling me, I'm like, oh, forget it. Because it was hard because she was at another table and we're trying to pass each other messages. I'm not a person to cheat usually, but when you have a teacher that doesn't want to teach you, you try whatever you can to learn. Or if you can't understand, you do other things. Like you get upset, angry, and you try to do other things. Yeah. So, what is your favorite perfume is the next one. And I do not have a perfume. I don't have a favorite perfume. I don't like to smell perfume. It's sometimes too strong. No, I can't deal with perfume. The only perfume that I have seen, I don't remember the name of it though, but it's vanilla scent. I'm okay with that. But also, I can't wear perfume because I have a bird too. That's the other thing. It could be bad for him. So, yeah. What would you name your children? Well, I have my children. We have named our children, and I love their names. My first, like I said, the child's name Taylor, which well, that wasn't really my idea. It was mine and his father's. That his father that I was with at that time, and the other boys, my husband and I chose the names. Well, one of them, my husband, what's the name? Like the one that we lost, Gowan. He named Gowan. And then the next one, Thomas, he named himself Thomas, but I named him Esteban when he was born, and now we call him Thomas because that's what we call him. And I mean, in my life, I told my kids that they have to choose what they want in their life. So that's why he chose his name, and I'm okay with that. So, like in life, he will be able to make his own decisions. I'm always there to say yes, no. I'm still parenting, but I'm parenting the way that he makes his own decisions with my help, of course. And he still does, that even if he's not with me. Next one, what sport do you play? I don't play any sports. We're not really sports people. But I did like, I did watch baseball. I love baseball. I still like baseball. And I also played softball, like the baseball with the big ball. Anyways, I played that and I liked that. Oh yeah, there is a sport that I do like that I do play, or I do play, not play, but I do, is martial arts. I did taekwondo when I was younger, and now I'm older, so it's a lot more complicated, but I'm doing kung fu these days, and I really like it. I love kung fu. I've always liked martial arts. That's another thing I've always loved. I remember watching the Karate Kid when I was little, and I really liked the Karate Kid, so yeah, that's part of it. The next one and the last one, there's not an 18, but anyways, is what one of your bad habits. One of my bad habits is that I'll talk at the same time. Like somebody will talk to me and I have something in mind because I have to talk about something, and I'll talk at the same time with that person. The reason why I do that, though, and I'm trying to learn not to do that, is because I have short-term memory issues. So I try to say something before I forget it, and so that's why I talk at the same time with the person. But I know it's not okay to do that. Yeah, you should let the other person talk to. So yeah, it's something I do. I still do work on, but it's hard because I don't want to forget what I want to say either. So, anyways, that's the 17 questions that I have, and hopefully you learned some stuff from me. And I'll be back at some point. Okay, bye for now.